Sorry, I ended the last stream, guys.
Suffer from the heat. Yeah. They always made us suffer. Does your school make you suffer?
Sometimes.
When you're hot?
Well, in high school, no. I don't see in the thing.
In school. Check out the backpack.
You wanna know one of my most pet peeves that could probably be in the top 3 pet peeves in school? Are people, is when you have to do like a basketball unit. I'm sorry, but that was a waste of like at least
an hour.
No, not an hour. At least 50 effing hours of my time have been wasted doing, like, you wanna know why it's a waste? Because I want to become like a YouTuber or an engineer or science. It's not teaching me anything. I want to learn what I need to learn. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that.
You don't like the TAA hoops?
Just don't tell me. Just me.
It's TAA hoops. I would put a basketball in there for you. No.
Is that it's repetitive. Like, I mean, it's repetitive. That happens is you basically dribble a ball from one end to the other, and then there's just some tall, and then mother freaking Slenderman has to come into the game and freaking annihilate people. Like, I'm nothing against black people, but oh my god, black people, like, if there's a black person that's tall, you better like be crapping bricks, because they are good at basketball. They're so good. Freaking Kobe and and LeBron James. That's it. Like, if you know me, I'm not a sports dude. I am not a sports dude.
You're more of a gaming.
I'm a gamer, cause like I like it, cause like yeah, like yeah. I'm sorry if I repeat this, but like, one of my most pet peeves is people hating gaming. And there are stupid people out there in this world, dude. There are people that wanted to tax video games. There are people that tried to get religion. Like, they tried to get the Bible. But you want to know something that protects video games and everything entertaining? The First Amendment. You can't ban video games. You wanna know why? The First Amendment. Because it states that, like, you know, the citizens have the freedom of entertainment, speech, the press, and many more. They have the right to entertainment. And plus, here's the thing. To holy texts for video games, you're not gonna find anything. And plus, can we all just like take Doom for example? You kill effing demons. You kill demons on Doom. We all just like take Doom. You kill demons. You blow their freaking brains out. Why would you not want a video game like that? And there's this one dude that's like, oh, if you watch anime or if you play video games, you're a loser. And I'm not the one that, I don't like anime. Wait, are you on my stream? But here's a reason why I got mad at him when he said he hate anime. Is that anime? If I say, hey, Hunter or Gunner, like, what do you do? What do you do all day? That's a good question.
Video games.
Like, oh, or anything else?
I play the basketball. Not
Like,
that much.
or shoot, like, do you hunt?
No, because it's raining.
Hey, wait, do you hunt, or do you like,
Indiana.
like, or it's like me saying, if you own Nerf guns, you're a loser. And because if someone says that, you're gonna get offended, because it, like, that's saying, oh, or if you saying to me like, oh, if you go mowing, then you're a loser. That's, because, like, you could say, like, you know, like, gaming sucks, but don't call, like, I don't care what you say about gaming. You could, oh my god, can you shut your mouth hole? Can you shut all your holes? I don't want to hear your lollygast. Can you not fly in the center? Here's the thing.
No.
I don't care what you say about a hobby. But once you start insulting the people that perform that hobby, you've gone too far. That's stupid. And it's rude and just, I can't. Cause it's like that's offensive. People are, and like, and yeah, it's like, don't do it. And there's this dude that's like, oh, when you play video games, like, that house you built in Minecraft, it's like not even freaking real. And then it's like, and then the dude that was saying that, he's like,
entertainment.
He's like, oh, you're probably getting angry because you know it's true. I'm getting angry because your point is retarded. More than the freaking Down syndrome kid mixed with the person that eats glue.
Buddies, like, one of my friends is, he's like,
and people, and one of his tweets were like, it's like, one of his tweets was like, oh, humanity is a ruined species. We used to go on crusades. What do you want me to do? Go down the freaking main street of Bloomington and pull out an AK with 300,753 rounds and just gun everyone down? No, because I'm not a stupid effing idiot. And guess what? You want to know why? Guess what? I get the like, you wouldn't go kill a person in real life, but you would do it in a video game, because you could do stupid crap in video games you can't do in real life. I can't just go in my backyard and build a freaking city out of midair, or out of nothing.
Like, out of nowhere, you built this whole entire city. Mind blown. I want to actually. And
I hate when people say video games cause violence. Like, guess what? You know what?
But it's entertainment. Hey, have you ever news? Do you guys get mad at the news? Yes.
You know what?
Do we get mad at our video games? Yes.
You know what? I forgot this thing. There's this like term, and I forgot it. Let me look it up. There's this term I forgot. I learned it from English this year. Hold on. What? Seeing lots of emotion. Catharsis. That's the word. That's the word. Catharsis is, it means that you. Can you not fly in where I'm building? Catharsis means the release of emotions, and as human beings, we need to release emotions of anger, happiness, and sadness. We need to release those feelings, and some people do it by watching movies or playing video games. Is that
which mostly video games.
And people say, oh, violent video games. Can you please, like, pull up a graph? If you, like, pull up a graph, look at the crime rates. They have dropped. They omega dropped.
Video games became a thing.
Because people, heck, there's probably, there was, like, probably a massive decrease of drug usage because of video games. Because people don't have to go out and, like, smoke crack.
So, which is persuading. They're doing video games, though, which is basically persuading kids to do that. They know not to do it in real life.
You know what?
It looks like
if you think about this, guns don't kill people. They don't. Think about it. But here's the thing. It's people. It's stupid freaking people. Because guns are a tool. Think of this. A shovel's a tool, right? A shovel is a tool. But you can use it to kill people. Like, you could use a screwdriver, or a knife is a tool to cut steak or meat. And you can use it as a tool for killing. It's stupid people that do stupid things. It's people that have not been raised right, and it's people that don't have the capacity within their fucking noggins to say, I'm not gonna kill people.
Get freaking Call of Duty or get something violent, and then you guys can take over.
I love this video clip. It's like this is recorded in 2015. Like video games, this is brand new stuff, and it's like the song called "You Stupid Mother Effer, You Stupid Mother Effer," and it showed a time scale of all the video games. And you know what? I was a jerk before I played Fallout 4, and when I did, I don't know if you noticed, but in Fallout 4 you can like make decisions, like you can be evil and good, and I chose evil. No, not evil, but I chose good, and I learned from my lessons, and it like Fallout taught me something, and maybe even Farming Simulator taught me how to utilize stock prices. How to, you know when like the price of something goes up and down, it taught me how to utilize that. It teaches me something.
Don't teach you anything, is what your parents do. And then I'll get that.
Like, I don't think in real life you can tether onto a building and like fly through the air, Just Cause 4. You can't do that.
And like, it's like, fine. Well, the point is to have fun, not to be like, basking.
You know what? People actually make insane freaking money from video games. Ninja, Tfue, Dan TDM. There are countless examples.
Preston Plays.
You know what? Here's an example. I saw one of my teacher's channel has like 3 subs. It's probably been out longer than mine, but because of me gaming, I have 41 subs, and I have not even been posting for a year yet. Hold on. Don't build yet. You know what? Out of the builds you've actually done, Gunner, that's actually the best one I've seen you do. That little ice cream shop.
Yeah. What I really like about it is the fence and the chairs. Look at the chairs. Nice little chillaxing area. You can get ice cream. You can get...
I guess I can stay. Just don't build any more stuff.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. People saying that video games are violent. Have you ever watched football? Have you ever watched freaking football? There are people that die sometimes because of football. But people So watch it.
I my head back, but my head's way bigger than I remembered it being. Rayce.
Huh?
I changed it back, my head back to default. And, bigger now. If you look at me, it's way bigger now.
Wait, did you put a Steve head on? Yep, I knew it. It's because you put a Steve head on. It's when your head looks bigger. It's because you put... I knew that.
How do you use the, wings? The extra...
Okay, so you have to be falling. When you're falling, you hit X.
Whee! Just what I did. Like, do you know when you're like running in the air when you're flying? I saw you faceplant into the freaking
How much?
building. Which one is the highest building you have here? I think I found it. It's the Redstone Engineering. Did you make an episode on this? An episode on this?
Yeah. Hey, by the way, I never stream without, I never build without streaming. So everything I've built, it's been recorded.
Have you, last time I checked, you played 19, but now this is your 20th?
120th.
Oh, I dropped from the highest building into the sky. This is beautiful.
The fastest way of transportation, or the second fastest besides teleportation, is Riptide 3 plus a trident. You could cross this map, you could cross my country in seconds.
It's beautiful. It's just a city right now, but we've upgraded it from it to a full-on country. Closed. How do you even make these wings? How do you even make them?
Make this what?
The wings?
The wings, you have to find them in like an end ship. Have you seen Beyond Scared Straight? So these kids, like, they think they're all cool and they're all gangsters, and they go to jail for like a few days and see what it's like, and they go crybaby. Like, they think they're all tough and they go crybaby. Whose fridge? This honey commercial. Whose fridge has ever been that empty? You know what I don't. What?
If you press be a circle while flying, it's I just shrink. That gives me an idea. That gives me such a big idea. I'm gonna... Look at me.
What?
Look at me.
What?
Okay, now I gotta try this out. Flight thing while crouching.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sneaking up on you. I'm sneaking up on you. I broke my neck. I've died. I'm out. Yeah, like that.
Punch, quack, quack, quack. You hear this? You hear
Put it a
that?
little closer to your mic.
Louder.
Closer to your mic.
Utica, New York is a small, knit town. Everybody knows everybody. People living on top of people. Poverty, a lack of resources. There's nothing to plug kids into.
On front.
I just went out of the room.
A lot of the kids in our community are related. They are negatively influencing each other to do
Hey, get on. What?
Hello, ladies
One
and
sec.
gentlemen. We're going to start one by one and find out what everybody's issue is and why you're here.
I know that marijuana got that messed up.
Excuse me. No mouth while you're here. I'd like to ask that all parents stand behind their children. I ask that all your cell phones are turned off. You might as well give them to your parents right now because you can't take them back.
I'm gonna laugh at these. I'm gonna just look at them and laugh at them.
Listen. Shut your mouth.
Oh.
It's not funny.
He thinks it's funny.
David, stand up. Do you have a shirt on underneath that jacket?
Yes, I do.
Take it off. Anything in your pockets?
Yeah.
See? They think they're cool and they're laughing at cops and they're gonna turn crybaby here in a
I
second.
don't really give a where you put it.
Oh.
Do what you're told here. You understand that?
I know who you're talking to. You're not talking to me, miss.
Uh-oh.
Bad drug gun.
You better respect your officers, buddy.
Yeah.
You have cuffs on you, Deputy Clerk?
You gonna cuff me for what?
Because we told you to. That's why.
Dude.
Oh, that sucks. He got cuffed.
Oh, you're like a torpedo.
And I've got an anger issue. I built the things around the house all out of anger.
A little like me.
This is my
Exactly, but I do have
shield
anger.
that my son David had
Not as
punched
bad
out.
as Rayce here.
So I punched him windshield and cracked it. But
Autism.
she got the cops or whatever.
What?
I had the new PD at my house.
Nothing.
Wait, what?
I said nothing.
What were you talking about?
Autism.
You're what?
Anger issues and autism.
Wait, he does?
10 years old, and I've got an anger issue. I built the things around the house all out of anger. I was pissed off.
This is my
He has anger issues like me.
shield that my son David had punched out.
I was pissed off, so I punched the windshield and cracked it or whatever.
Shoot.
Got the cops or whatever, and I had the new PD at my
My
house.
He had
God.
like 8 cop cars there, and he started swearing at everyone.
I was flipping out on them, calling them all names, calling them all my.
Just started throwing things. He goes, "Here, arrest me. You want to arrest me? I'll give you a reason."
They cuffed me.
You're totally out of control.
This is not my content, YouTube. So I don't claim it to be my content.
You want to talk to me like I'm a piece of.
I'm not talking to you like
That's the you are.
Look at me. I'm a torpedo coming from the sky.
Do it, shouldn't do it.
Did you see me?
Shouldn't do it. Dude, shut the up, you little.
that is your little brother you're talking.
He's acting like an angel, man.
He's just trying to talk
At
to
my
you.
mouth.
He's a bit worse than me.
Dave.
I don't give a. I think he really needs to stop. I'm afraid he's gonna be put in jail for shot. Is that what the you're trying to do? You're trying to get me going? You bitch.
Oh man, he's mad.
It doesn't end.
You're stupid as hell. Dude, I didn't do anything wrong.
My
Dude,
Minecraft is 10 years
This is my
old.
house,
I
not
think.
your house.
No,
Now, stand up.
10 years old.
Hands behind your backs.
You're all gonna follow me? Single file?
10 or 11
No
years old.
talking.
How old is
Let's go.
You walk with your hands to the sides.
About
At any
10.
It's an act of aggression towards us.
10?
Yeah, let's go. Single file, let's move it. Let's go. Line up on the line. Are you deaf? On the line. Put your hands on the counter.
From here, you're gonna be going to get changed up.
Spread your feet.
Fun.
Hands behind your back.
This is what happens when you come to jail.
Oh my gosh.
All right, take your pants off.
I'm Johnny, 15 years old, smoke marijuana, and I steal.
Take them off.
I usually smoke 2 to 3 times a day. Anything you can possibly name me smoke. How do I afford it?
Me personally, I stole money. I do it from the people that flash their money in my face half the time. All right, good. Keep on writing money. Because as soon as I find out where you
None
hide
of
it,
your
take
friends
it.
playing today?
I do it.
I lost
Flashes, but
long time ago.
I'm not for sure if
Say
he's
something.
What's it, promise?
gonna play with
I
us.
don't want you to be like your uncle that's in jail.
Okay, I promise.
Why can't you?
I just can't.
I finally figured out what the word SAM means in Just Cause 4. It means surface to air missiles.
Throw my hands. This is Dante, my little big cousin. I mean, he older than me, but as you can see, I'm way bigger than him. Dante's reckless. He just always wants to fight. That's Dante.
Cabela over here.
You suck. Get out of here. And I'll punch you in your mouth if you sneak me. I like that you're so tough on camera. There ain't no trying to be tough.
Do you see this villa over here?
Wait till you get up there and
That's my ice cream shop.
They're gonna get snuffed too.
I went out to experience what it's like when you're in jail. I know that firsthand. How many rights and privileges are taken away from you.
The only thing you don't have to ask for doing in jail is breathing.
To the day we both die.
Stand up.
And eating.
Spin, man. You're a big boy. Spin. Put your wrist in there. You forget, man. You're in our world now. This ain't your world no more. You belong to us. Anytime you are out of your cell, all of this jewelry goes on to you everywhere you go.
My name is Darian. I'm 14. I smoke weed and I fight.
Smoke weed every day.
The worst thing I've done was I took a diamond necklace. I went to the diamond store and I was my friend. I was like, I wonder if I was to ask them if they could let me see a diamond necklace real quick. And you distract the lady and I'll leave. So that's what happened. I took it and I just walked out the store. I don't give a
My greatest fear for my son is that he would either end up in jail or he'd end up 6 feet under.
So what's your plan?
And Dante been friends for about 7 years.
We like bros basically. We always have each other's back.
They all have the same attitude about that.
Oh,
It's
good.
not a game. It's nothing to play with.
I know you're gonna be crying, so
We made a bet. If whoever cries owes the other $2 $5.
I don't think I will cry. I think I can handle a little yelling and stuff into my face.
I think Dante gonna cry. This is gonna be easy $5 for me.
I got lost.
Is that how you guys play? Stronger in numbers?
What's that mean? Stronger.
Stronger in numbers. So, with these two, you're stronger. Without these two, you're weaker.
I'm the same guy, even with or without them.
You think so? So when you think you got friends out there,
How long have
that'll
you had
back
this
you
face
up,
cam?
you better take a really good look at who your friends are.
Yep.
Oh, this is your face.
Cause they could be your best friends
Yes. So you
and then when you do something together, he'll probably just ditch you.
You're crying, aren't you?
You don't like the fact that you might stay the night?
But I'm not going to.
You're not
think
going
so?
to?
Uh-oh.
You're staying.
We already got you. Where are you going?
All right, let's line up and Mr. Cryboy can start the pack.
Come on. You're going to lead the pack, bro.
I'm so copyright claiming you.
Now you can go.
No one's copyright claiming me.
You're going to spend it on wipe your face again. Put your hands down.
What?
I don't care if snot's running down your nose or tears are running out of your eyes. Do not wipe your face.
No one's copyright claiming me, at least not yet. I'm not making any money off these streams.
All steel and concrete. No windows.
Makes sense. I wish you were.
No family.
I didn't do this program, but I actually have been, I took on a tour and I've gone to jail. Let me just say that I've gone and toured one with my class. There is a room where it is an anti-suicide, and it's cloth where it's like being inside of a giant bouncy castle, but you could probably still kill yourself because it's not as soft. And I've been in the library, and I've seen those solitary doors. Those doors are thick, like at least 6 inches or 3 inches of steel. It'd take like a freaking juggernaut to get through one of those.
I'm sitting here today.
What are you here for?
That is so good. That's, in a way, that's cool. Watching prisoners show kids and like yell at them and teach them their lessons.
A mistake and try to get tough on me. You don't know? You're gonna get your ass checked, boy.
Oh, they're getting cry. There's some of them are starting to go cry, baby.
Parents, when I was 15, I came through this program. I mean, I had a chance.
Did you
I didn't take it. I should've took it.
Server?
I should've listened.
Huh?
Now I'm here. Why you mad?
Did you get disconnected from the server?
No.
Disrespecting you?
Why?
Randomly got kicked out. Oh. I want to play one of my worlds.
I will. I just gotta get this school done. Hey, if I accidentally get off, just know that I either, without saying, I probably got hit by lightning. Not hit by by the power pole.
You love her to death? Then why are you treating her the way you are? I can't control my I'm take fall for my mother, dude. Yeah? How you like it? Every day, your mother cries because of the way you act. Your mother cries because of the way you gotta treat her. She busts her ass, but you gotta stress her out. Why? It hurts, doesn't it? It sucks. How would you like to be here with me, right? I don't get to see my mother every day. You do. You do. You have your mother there. I don't.
I made for you to ride.
My mother. I have to beg and plead to call my mother. But all you want to do is treat yours like.
Ooh, that is.
Come here. I'm going to show you a little real life. Get your ass over here. You see these faces? You see these cells?
Oh.
Go outside. This around you is nothing but concrete walls. Is this the life you want? No. You want to be a tough guy? You're not. There's nothing tough about you. You are soft as baby.
Oh.
Yeah, I made a real amazing roller coaster, so you can ride it.
This guy sells drugs, look.
So
I know you got a nice big bed at home, nice soft bed, right? That's what you're gonna have if you keep coming in
it's
here.
a roller coaster so big,
Anytime you in the shower,
you can follow
I don't have to tell you to drop the show. You gonna drop
tracks.
that and you gonna bend the over. My name's Jerome, I'm 40 years old. My teeth have been knocked out, my face has been slashed, I've been stabbed, and it will happen to you when you come through here. Stop playing with y'all. That's how it's like in here. And that's how I get down in here, too. I've been doing it for 24 years. That's right. 24 years before you was thought about being born. And you, too. This is a game. Now get your ass out of here. Get over here. Get out of here.
I love watching prisoners trash like overconfident teenagers. They are just tearing into these kids.
Have you ever seen?
Now you're gonna get to see what they get to eat every day. And
Oh
you're
my
gonna
gosh.
Oh god, that's disgusting.
eat it. Gone.
They're about to eat prisoner food.
5 o'clock.
You wake up at 3. There's a prison that you wake up at 3 and you go to bed at like 4. So that is, I don't know.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take the good part of the meal. You can eat the rest of the bowl. You guys can start chowing down quick.
Up at 3.
You know what sucks is that if you tick someone off, they'll probably slip like a razor blade into your food.
But we don't have a choice. It tastes good, ain't it? So start chowing down.
And we gotta eat it.
What's the matter, man?
If you don't eat it, we'll be hungry.
You like our food?
Come on.
Fat boy over here likes it. How you don't like it?
What's wrong with you?
You think it's
Why do
funny?
you think
They're forcing him to eat the prisoner food.
You think it's funny? What you think you laughing at? You think it's funny? You want to eat that? That's what's funny. You want to eat it? You gonna keep eating that? You gonna keep eating that?
Rayce pepper. I can't eat it. Just well, pick it out. Like they give a what it is.
Really, are you? Let me ask you this. Would you ask the officer, are these peas because I don't like peas? Listen, son, you better grow up.
Oh, it's...
Hey, now. Get out.
Spray the table downstairs. Spray the table? You gotta eat here when you guys leave.
Come on, man. Put some love into that, man. Act like you really want to clean it, man. This is where we live. This is what you do every day here. You gotta clean up after yourself. You gotta do it all. No, you got no waiters here. You might as well get used to it anyway. You're gonna be here right with us. What was that? What was that? Are you dumb or you stupid? You're stupid. Really?
What'd he do?
There it is. You eat that. Now you're the funny. Hey, yo, what the hell you laughing at? You think it's funny? What you think you laughing at? You think it's funny? You want to eat that? That's what's funny. You want to eat it? You gonna keep eating that? You gonna keep eating that?
Rayce pepper. I can't eat it. Just well, pick it out. Like they give a what it is.
Really, are you? Let me ask you this. Would you ask the officer, are these peas because I don't like peas? Listen, son, you better grow up.
You done. Hey, now. Get out.
Spray the table downstairs.
Spray the table?
You gotta eat here when you guys leave.
Come on, man. Put some love into that, man. Act like you really want to clean it, man. This is where we live. This is what you do every day here. You gotta clean up after yourself. You gotta do it all. No, you got no waiters here. You might as well get used to it anyway. You're gonna be here right with us. What was that?
Oh, I think he just tried to make a break.
You dumb or you stupid? You're stupid. Really? What's funny? You want a chance? You want to play too?
No.
It's not funny now, is it?
Oh, he's gone crybaby.
Is that what you want? Is that how you want to be treated? And that's with us. You want to have them attack you? Because it takes 5 to 10 minutes for all of us to respond when one of them come after you. Is that what you want? All right, gentlemen, we're going to stand up and make a line. Single file. Let's go.
5 to 10 minutes to respond.
He can lead us.
I'd get beat to a pulp if that time passed.
Yeah, he's going. Everybody else is going to come out of cuffs and shackles, but he's not. Let's go.
Bye, ladies. See you, girls. We're looking forward to you coming back.
they're calling them out girls.
From the pod, we bring them up to our PC or disciplinary unit, where our individuals that cannot survive in the general population without getting beat up, or they've been a major disciplinary issue to where we can't house them with other individuals.
Sir, shouldn't he be in the chair for that?
Oh yeah, he's going in the chair. We deal with a kid that's not cooperative like we deal with an inmate that's not cooperative, because they need to realize what it feels like to actually be restrained. And they're not
Oh God.
we coddle them.
Oh, I've seen one of these chairs. It sucks. They tie your legs and your arms. You cannot move. It's like being freaking disabled or paralyzed.
About you. No?
And I've seen them people put like nylon, like, you know, like kind of like mesh bags over them. Yup, there's the mesh bag. It's because when they try to spit, they can't do it. Oh, that sucks. That is one of the worst things that can happen.
Give me a little time to think, boys.
That's uncomfortable, y'all. My nose is itching like come on.
Darian, I'll get my $5. Where, Darian? You owe me $5.
I didn't even cry, son. I was yelling.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You were coming in the beginning.
No, I didn't.
Guys, shut up. You think it's a joke?
No, man.
Are you comfortable? When we bring the kids to the protective custody and they are in single cells and they can't do anything, it really hits them that the reality of jail is we're here. This is no joke.
Stand up. Come here. Come on up.
Right down that way with Deputy Clerk.
Run down. Oh, we got a big one. Why? Is he bigger than you? No, it's not that big one. Step up.
Go before he has a heart attack.
With that anger issue, this is where you're headed. That guy eats you up for lunch. Okay? See it. You see that? Yeah. You want to live with that? No, sir. Then think about what you freaking do every day.
Yo, you hear me? This guy likes to fight. He the reason why I can't take a shit. This little motherfucker right here. He's stopping me from taking a right now. You want to come in here and wipe my ass for me? Come here. Take this tissue. Take this. No, you take it. Say you're gonna wipe my ass. Get the camera out of here. Get the camera out. Say you're gonna wipe my ass. Tell me you're gonna wipe my ass, boy. Say thank you.
Thank you.
No, say thank you because I ain't raped you.
Thank you.
What else I say?
Thank you for not raping.
Put my tissue back, man. Out of here, man, so I can take it. Next time, you gonna wipe my ass.
Oh my God.
The next one.
Oh, what's going on, man? You know him?
My uncle.
What's going on? What you want? What you doing?
I ain't do nothing.
Son, you're here for something. What the you do?
Disrespecting the teachers or whatever.
Teachers, man. That's
Well,
tough.
Can't really say teachers.
Is that the move? Is that the move now, though? Teachers, son?
I can't say
Check it. Hit me down right here, man. These dudes right here, they don't like people to disrespect women. Come here, mother. Come here. You trying to teach us, huh? I'm gonna kill you. That's what's going on in here. You wanna come in here and get that night? Huh? You know me, right?
Shut up, no, Yukon.
Think I can handle them two right there? I can't. I'm in here with them and they will me up. I gotta be behind these bars. Only way I got wins with them is if I stab them. You ready to kill somebody, man? Stop being a tough ass, man. It's not getting you no place. Some respect, man. Come on, man. Get out of here, man. Don't cry. Don't cry. Listen. You gotta stay straight, man. I'm in here right now. I don't want to see you. You hear me? Man, alright? Stop disrespecting people, man. Do right, man. You got family. I love it. I'm in here. Don't come here with me, man. I gotta deal with it every day, man. I gotta have nothing but heart. You're not that kind of dude, man. You're a good dude, man. Be a good dude. Alright. Dare me in truth.
Yeah, cause I saw my uncle that I haven't seen in years. How do you think your uncle feels seeing you walk by?
Oh yeah, dude, he just told me he's devastated.
You get my desks and chairs done.
I don't know you, I don't know him. It's like, that's my nephew.
Then after that, I'm gonna start customizing the front to the classrooms.
Soon, maybe.
Maybe.
Hey, everybody, look at your friend. Can't even say it. Look at him. Awesome.
Three rolls in one. Bounty triple roll. Our longest lasting roll.
You want stuff, bro? Put your heads against the wall. Y'all discuss me. Now look up.
Terry,
Come on, get right
don't
up.
smile at me, man.
Come on.
What are you doing out there?
You know him?
Yeah, I know him.
It's his stepson.
What are you in here for?
Smoking weed.
Smoking weed. What else?
Fighting.
Fight. Let me tell you something, man. You know I'm not no punk, right?
Yes, sir.
You always know me as not being a punk, right? I stand up to anybody. There's dudes in here I can't with. And there's a lot of them. And these guys can't protect me. I gotta protect myself. You wanna come in here and be like that?
No, sir.
Act right, man. Do what you're supposed to do. Go to school. Your mom loves you. Your pops love you. You got family. My family's with your family. Come on, man. What I used to do? I used to take care of the family, right? What I ever did with you? Yeah, I try to take you to play basketball. Do positive things, not negative things. Stay off the streets, man. Go to school. Respect your moms, respect your teachers. These motherfuckers right here gonna get at you. And I can't protect you. Look at this. Who's in that picture? You and who else? Your sisters. This is what you're teaching them? You wanna see them locked up too? You wanna see some dude out there beating on them, raping them? Teach them some respect. What's wrong with you, man? You better than this. Understand what I'm telling you?
Destroy these teens. They're tearing into them emotionally.
Alright, let's change him up. Come on, gentlemen, line up. Let's go.
Hands behind your back. So you got no justice, doesn't mean you got no rules.
You see these scars in my faces? I got cut. I got my teeth pushed back. Because 5, 6 guys holding me, stomping the mess out of me, teeth thrown laying on the floor. I got 2 guys stabbing my back, and 1 just cut me inside of my face. Because I was a mistaken identity. This and the scars ain't gonna go away. This is to happen to y'all. And y'all end up in the jail. Alright, for my story.
History repeats itself. Life repeats itself. The only thing you can do is change that repeating factor. Think about everything you guys have done so far in your young lives. You stole something once, got you in trouble. You stole something again, got in trouble again. Once you start coming here, if you catch a felony, you come in here, you go to state prison once. The second time, like some of us, we're going up again. The third time you get in trouble, 3 crimes, 3 charges, 3 felonies,
Pillager
you could end up with
effect.
life in prison.
Yeah.
So think about that.
Like, there's always on the side of my icon, on the right, top right side,
Whatever. There's no need for me. I'm not doing what they doing. I'm not here for that.
TV,
Now I'm
every time I
24.
join into it.
I'm about to do 8 years out of my life.
And
Still,
I don't know why.
stealing stuff that ain't mine. My family not here for
I don't
me.
know why.
Every day I sit in here.
There's this like angry pillager.
This is your chance. Get it right.
So each inmate can stand up and head in with their individual person and go to the chair that they're supposed to go to.
Your life stops. You make no forward progress. You're making no forward gains. You're stuck in a rut that you can't get out. And then you will feel how it feels to have your freedom taken from you. Like it doesn't mean nothing. Like you don't mean nothing. Like the air that you breathe in doesn't mean anything. That could be you. See your uncle in here?
Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of hard to see my uncle. You know, he like to kind of, like, put down that he see me there. It kind of hurt me, you know what I'm saying? I don't try to cry, just, you know what I'm saying?
It's not alright, man. And I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm 39 years old. I'm alright, man. Your uncle could tell you that. If you're overly not a bad dude, why do you think you don't make these good decisions for yourself?
I mean, I've been to counseling and, like, anger management and stuff, and they always told me, like, it could be for the fact that I don't have a father figure.
You don't have to have a man in your household to teach you how to be a man, because that's something innate to you. That's something that God gave you. My advice to you, man, is just think about stuff before you do it, man. Like, what do you think a man would do in this predicament? Make better choices, all right? Thanks, man.
There's a V in the road. One way's a dead end. That dead end is where I am. That right path, you could do anything in the world you want to do. That choice is yours. When anything arises that looks like you're going to get upset, take a step back. Take a breather. Walk away.
When did you realize in your life that you started getting angry?
Sit aside.
When did your father leave?
When I was like
It's just this
4 or 5.
super called
Directing your anger towards your father? Do you think that he left you on purpose?
No.
Super.
Like, me and my brothers, I feel as if we caused my parents stress to the point
Super Bowser.
where like they couldn't handle it.
It's not your fault your parents split. They obviously had differences. Don't hold your anger. You have to express yourself, but in a way that is acceptable.
Everybody's got a sad story. In fact, the reality is what you do. You choose your destiny.
This cutie scared.
After the kids do a one-on-one with the inmates, we finally bring them
Oh, I love that dog.
and they discuss what they're going to do to change.
What's she scared of? The thunderstorms?
Yeah, okay. Is there anybody that would like to go first? Step forward.
Sorry, Mom. I love you. Thank you for doing this for me. I think I learned a lot. I'll tell you one thing, this is the one place I'll never want to come back to.
I don't like this for you. This is not a place for you. Okay? I don't want you to take your uncle's steps. I love you to death. I would do anything to protect you, and you know that. I need you to change for real on a lot. And I mean it, Jay.
Aww.
My one real emotion part about it was seeing my uncle. I didn't even know he was an OCJ. I knew he was locked up. He was probably locked up a couple years back. My attitude, it probably gonna be the same, but the way I act towards other people is, you know, that probably gonna change and stuff. But me being a person, I don't think I'm gonna change like that.
Who'd like to go next? Step forward.
I'm sorry, Dad, and thank you for doing this to me. And the thing I learned is that it's not good to be here, and I don't want to come back.
I worry about you because you're my son. I don't need you to make my mistakes. I depend on you to depend on yourself. I can see the pain. I felt it when you went back there. If I could have done anything to help you back there, I would have, but I couldn't. Because when I was back there, I couldn't help myself.
What?
I never stopped loving you. You're my child.
What?
It's this, it's just always.
And I know how the inmates treat you and stuff. And
He just needed the guns.
I love you, and I really don't want to hurt you. And I'm gonna try to stop doing what I'm doing.
Can you come into my room and help me make a knotless shell beam?
You can't make a beam.
Beam?
You mean the beacon?
your name?
State left.
There are some. Come on, let me go and see for my Chinese food. This and if this is the fried rice. Fried rice and whatever. Yeah.
Yo, you should go in my world and show Stacy what I've built.
Hey, Mom, come here. Well, Rayce wants to. She'll be there. Just give her a second.
Yeah.
She's too old. She's so.
Who? Your mom is not freaking old.
She acts like it.
No, she isn't. She is like 40.
Just joking around.
Yeah, she is 40.
Hi, Rayce.
Hi, buddy.
Hello.
Can't hear him.
Oh yeah, she can't hear me because I've got. Well, you can only hear him through his mic, through the gunner's mic.
Yeah. I can't hear me through any of my mics because of how bad they are. The Turtle Beach.
How is the Turtle Beach doing that bad?
I don't know. I think I have it on the wrong mode.
Okay, shut up, Yukon.
What the heck is a Yukon?
My dog. He always terrorizes Nova.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah,
He's a pansy. This lady's attacking a bug. Oh no. Oh no. Yep, I knew that would happen.
Can I have Mom? Where's that cup? Where's that cup? Cup. You throw that okay. Okay.
That was way better.
No. I'm getting some pop.
Office chair. Oh god, it's not YouTube.
Since you talked to Bryce.
Just a few hours ago, actually. I hate when when you see a YouTube video and it goes to like a freaking article.
Hi, cutie.
So I was watching this one video, and this dude like fell out of the ceiling, and then he's like, "Hey, John, how's it going?" And they just act like nothing happened.
Yeah, that hurt. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that pizza oven is about at the hell's going on there. Hey, Ron. Hey, Billy.
You hear him? Hey, Bon. Hey, Rod. Hey, Billy.
Don't move a muscle. I'm fine. Don't move. Might have been a hole in the ceiling. Don't move. Oh, hold on. Let me get back to the... Went too far. Hey, Ron. Hey, Billy. That hurt. Don't move a muscle. I'm fine. Well.
Fort Worth, Texas. An intruder prepares to break into Paul's liquor store through the ceiling duct. Inside, a cascade of ceiling tiles rains down. But the culprit's hope for an easy entry falls through. Bruise and Burke just don't mix. Decides to go out the way.
I saw this one gas station robbery. So this lady ditches her husband and she goes to the back room and climbs to the ceiling, and she falls through the roof and right into the view of cops, and she immediately gets busted.
Amen. He climbs a ladder. But he still hasn't sobered up.
Oh God, that's.
But he still hasn't sobered up.
Oh my God, this guy's getting annihilated. Oh, Gunner, you one of the most funniest things that's actually happened to me. Gunner.
Huh?
At the end of 8th grade, I tried something really stupid. I took a pencil, I sharpened it up to like max sharpness, where you can prick your finger on it, and I fling it like a dart but up, and it stuck in the ceiling.
That's what one of my friends did.
I stuck a pencil like a dart in the ceiling, and I had to go and I had to go to the principal's office, and I'm like, so I threw a pencil and it got stuck in the ceiling. and it made like, it went thump right when it hit the.
Oh shit! What are you doing? Oh. Oh, he's out cold. Oh my God. Go, go. Yeah, we have to go. No, he's helping. Oh shit. Maybe we shouldn't go in there.
Take a look at this. This is surveillance video from inside Phoenix Middle School. See that falling from the ceiling right there? This is in Delavan. It captures the moment a stranger trespassing on the school's roof crashes through a skylight.
Oh God.
¿No vieron? Vamos a estar a un huracán. Y esto se va a controlar.
Little Ted.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, don't be a pussy.
Tell by the language.
Not that.
It's not like you know.
That's not okay. What was that? What the hell? Whoa! I saw a lightning strike happen and it just shot way to this. Yo, what the?
I got that first one.
You want?
You realize that it is not happenstance that Brian and Holly have.
You wanna know something cool? Did you know when lightning can strike sand, it can make something called a fulgurite, which is like a it's like a glass tube, but it's like lightning, but if it froze in place.
This is the place for the food your pets love, and for all the brands you know and trust. Pets are a big part of life out here. That's why we have everything for them right here.
Frick me!
A large asteroid is expected to come close to Earth on April 29th, 2020. Could this be the end of all life as we know it? Will humanity go the same way as the dinosaurs?
I mean...
Well, probably not, but we have to get your attention somehow. Yes, an asteroid is expected to fly somewhat close to Earth, and by close, we mean it will be approximately 4 million miles away. However, if it were to make impact, it would definitely cause some serious damage, since it has a diameter of between 1.1 and 2.5 miles. NASA has been tracking this particular asteroid since the 90s, so it's nothing new or scary to worry about. However, if you believe media outlets, you may think the end is nigh. But that doesn't mean Earth is completely out of the clear when it comes to meteor impacts. Meteors strike the planet on a fairly regular basis. Fortunately, they're usually much smaller and slow enough to where they tend not to cause too much damage. But as we'll soon see, that's not always the case. From 40,000 miles per hour super bolides to fireballs lighting up the night sky, here are 5 massive meteor impacts that were caught on camera. On February 15th, 2013, without warning, a super bolide named the Chelyabinsk meteor entered the Earth's atmosphere. The meteor was a result of an even larger near-Earth asteroid that sped by the planet, traveling over 40,000 miles per hour. A piece broke off and flew over the southern Ural region of Eastern Europe. The light from the meteor was brighter than the sun and could be seen over 60 miles away. People who were near the event even stated that they could feel the heat emanating off the meteor. It's easy to see why from amateur footage caught of the meteor. The meteor ended up exploding in the air. This was due to a combination of its shallow angle of entry into the atmosphere as well as its intensely high velocity. The resulting explosion created a bright flash, a hot cloud of gas and dust. Numerous small fragmentary meteorites then fell over Russia as well as a massive shockwave. While much of the meteor's energy was absorbed by the atmosphere, there were plenty of Russians who felt its impact. Security footage from around the region shows people reacting to the blast as well as windows shattering. A news report dives into how the explosion affected everyone in the area. Some people were luckier than others. Classrooms with curtains were spared from too much broken glass injuring anyone.
These students were lucky. Protected by curtains from the flying glass.
In total, over 1,000 people suffered injuries as a result of broken glass and other pieces of debris coming from the explosion. All of these injuries were indirect effects of the meteor rather than from the meteor on its own. What's truly shocking about this particular event is that the meteor went completely undetected upon entry, which is why it was such a shock to locals. The reason for this is that its source direction was incredibly close to that of the sun's. When you look at the energy released from the meteor prior to entering our atmosphere, it comes out to the equivalent of between 400 and 500 kilotons of TNT. That comes to about 26 to 33 times the amount of energy that was released by the atomic bombs dropped over Hiroshima. Of course, this isn't the same force it had once it reached Earth, but it's still a miracle that there were no fatalities as a result of the meteor. However, around 7,200 buildings did sustain damage due to the shockwaves. For a little while, it genuinely looked like the apocalypse was about to rain down on Russia. '13 was a good or bad, depending on how you look at it, year for meteors. On April 22nd, 2013, a meteor exploded in the night sky over Argentina. While the resulting explosion was quite the sight to see, the meteor was still substantially smaller than the one that had exploded over the Ural Mountains in Russia earlier that year. Still, the video footage is pretty impressive to look at. There was a concert going on in the vicinity. Naturally, some people had their phones out to record the performance.
What?
They also got an unexpected treat in the form of a meteor lighting up the night sky.
My eye itched. Invite you.
I'm building my city.
The band earned a great deal of applause, but the crowd really got worked up when a meteor appeared just behind the stage. Elsewhere in the area, a camera pointed toward a city street also shows just how bright the surrounding area became. For a brief second, it just straight up looks like the middle of the day. The building in the background is fully visible, showing just how powerful and bright the meteor was. While the brightness is impressive to look at, there was no other real concerns like what happened in Russia. Scientists estimated this particular fragment was only around 20 centimeters in diameter, and it completely disintegrated before touching the ground. But that didn't stop thousands of people from all 8 provinces in Argentina from announcing their stories across social media. The light was seen for hundreds of miles.
You wanna know a good place for meteors?
No injuries were reported.
It's Africa.
On November 18th, 2009, a meteor lit up the sky over Utah just after midnight. A large ball of what looked like fire streamed across.
SafeCheck is a walk-through body temperature detector that allows you to screen incoming traffic into a location with high accuracy and effectiveness. With a screening capability of 70 people per minute, SafeCheck will help ensure the safety and well-being of your employees and customers. Placing your wrist 2 to 3 inches from the infrared sensor, the temperature will be displayed on the LED screen on the top of the machine. If the temperature falls out of the normal range of 97 to 99 degrees Fahrenheit, the machine will automatically alert the management. SafeCheck is a must-have for public or corporate spaces to prevent the spread of viruses, as well as to build confidence in multiple environments.
That's cool.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine
Copped it.
Accessories, trained service technicians
I had one of my
across the sky. Video footage shows just how fast everything happened. You can see the meteor briefly before it explodes into a giant flash. The camera is overtaken by brightness until it goes back to nighttime.
And I had so many cool things.
Who's that?
The area were naturally freaked out. Shortly after the meteor exploded, 911 calls erupted. Some of the calls that came in included one from a person in Ogden who reported, "I'm currently driving, but I just saw a giant blue flash in the sky and it came down into the city." Another caller from Salt Lake City expressed her fear when she told a 911 dispatcher, "Ma'am, I am not kidding you, I am terrified." Professor David Chieda, the chair of the astronomy department at the University of Utah, said the energy coming off this particular meteor was so strong it had to be measured in terawatts. A terawatt equals 1 trillion watts. And just to give you an idea of how powerful that is, planet Earth presently uses power from all energy sources at approximately a 17 terawatt rate. The blast was so powerful it could be seen as far away as Wyoming. In fact, a radio host for KSL News Radio said he saw the blast and momentarily believed the country was under attack. He told his listeners, with something that brilliant and that fast, it was like, whoa, did we just get hit or something? It would have been some bigger noise, I guess, if a nuclear device had gone off. It was a once-in-a-lifetime kind of event the people of Utah will not soon forget. On November 20th, 2008, residents of Edmonton, Canada were treated to quite the light show. Hundreds of people in the area saw a meteor lighting up the sky at around 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time. People could see a bright streak of light shooting across the sky. Police dashcam footage managed to capture the event on camera, where you can see the meteor falling through the sky before erupting in a bright light, making it look like the middle of the afternoon in the area.
Do you know?
Police officer told the local newspaper.
Do you know you know how expensive a meteorite is? Like hold on. Like, hold on. What can I use? Like, if they're expensive, like the size of like a very, very, very tiny rock, like a little bit smaller than a pebble, costs about 50 bucks. If I ever had like $1 million, I'd pay somebody to make me a Ruger 22 pistol, but out of meteorite. Like the gun from space.
Meteorite?
Imagine how cool that would be if your gun was made of meteorite. Or the iron from a meteorite.
It was just a standard shooting star.
I can't.
Then suddenly, it erupted into a ball of flames and quickly shot across the sky. It's definitely not the type of thing you expect to see while you're on duty. As soon as the meteor landed, meteorite hunters began to set out to find any fragments they could. Frank Florida, who worked for the Tellus World of Science in Edmonton, told the Edmonton Sun, "We're trying to take all the reports and put them together in a meaningful conclusion as to where it might have fallen." It just goes to show that one outer space's rock is another man's treasure. Alan Hildebrand, who is a professor of geophysics and geology at the University of Calgary, was also quoted as saying that this was likely the biggest meteor that had been witnessed in Canada that year.
I can't.
Dan?
fireball meteor entered
Camp.
the Earth's atmosphere over Tasmania on September 20th, 2019. Many people saw the meteor, which ended up being about as small as a tennis ball as it flew overhead and then burst into a flash of light. It was also accompanied by a sound almost like thunder, which caused many people in the area to fear for the worst. When you look at the video footage, it's easy to see why.
Here he is, boys, here he is. There's a chair in here. I mean, you could call me a lazy prick because it is just standing me straight, but I couldn't be fucked doing like 25 laps. So, you know. Oh my god. Did you say that?
The media interviewed many people who had witnessed the flash firsthand. One person was quoted as saying, "It was amazing. I honestly thought we were all goners." And there were other people who jokingly thought it was finally the aliens from Area 51 come to pay a visit. Experts said it would be extremely difficult for anyone to try to recover any fragments from this particular meteor. Fireball meteors tend to be extremely small, and they tend to disintegrate completely before reaching the ground. Experts also stated that these types of objects are almost impossible to predict because they're so small, typical equipment has a hard time picking them up. Luckily, in this instance, the meteor didn't lead to any injuries, but if you were lucky enough to have been outside at the right time, then you were treated to a truly impressive light show. Some meteors simply burn up before reaching the ground. Others send shockwaves throughout the region.
I think I saw like a very, very tiny, like I saw something flaming go flying through the air and it broke into half when I was watching a movie. I'm not even joking. Oh my god, are you kidding me? He escaped? What was that? My dog will never shut up. You know what, guys? I think I might end stream here. Getting kind of tired. And well, technically I did like 2 classrooms today, and I did the cafeteria, and yeah, tomorrow hopefully I can finish it up. Because I just realized I have to do the shop, and I don't want to do the shop right now or today. I'll do the shop tomorrow, and I'll celebrate me ending school, and after that, I'll probably build on that side, and after I get that done, I'm gonna wire everything there. I'm gonna build all the beach umbrellas on this. Then I'm gonna make a bank. And yeah. So guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.